All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my stream. My name is Onisa, and I am playing Minecraft. You can't see it, but my kitten's sitting right up on my desk trying to play with me and smacking everything. It's super adorable, but today I am going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough of my place, of my build. So I'm playing on the Dirkocraft server. And we have little residences that keeps people, from breaking stuff. And this is mine. So this is my nether portal area. It's where if you're, going through the nether, you come through the portal, and this is where you come out into. So I'm using a shader pack. It makes it look a little weird. So this is the entrance area. And you got some lava above and some lava below. And as much as I would love to leave them open, I decided to take the safer route so that way people wouldn't die. I have this big old area over here, and it looks like, it's supposed to look like, you're still in the nether. I tried to keep out all of the animals that would kind of, ruin the effect. But I have a nice little room over here. I don't know why furnaces. I think I've been working on trying to tear some of it down and just make it into some storage areas. Yeah, because the other side's the same way. I started taking them down over here. Here you see, this is where my spawners are. I got some blaze spawners. There's a plugin on the server that allows you to hook redstone up to the spawners so that way you can have switches to turn them on and off. There was a plugin, still kind of is, that allows you to stack spawners. So instead of having one spawner that's just one strength, they allow you to stack them up to like 5 times strong. These are supposed to be 4 spawners right next to each other at 5 times strength. And we also have like silk touch spawners, so that way you use like a pickaxe and you just pick up the spawner when you find it, which is pretty nice. And then over here, this is an extension that I'm working on. I haven't quite done it, but it's supposed to show like some of the new nether updates from, the nether updates, so that way I'll have like a little basalt area and then, crimson forest and, all the new stuff. I haven't gotten to it yet, but it's in the works. You come down a level and you have just, I don't know, some more viewing room over here in case you want to view the lower section of the spawners. You have some more storage. Oh, just some more nether storage. I'm weird. I like to have my storeroom not be like just a giant storeroom that has everything in it. I like to have my storage in separate areas. So like I have my nether end over here that has all of my nether related storage. And then you go down the stairs here, and this is the main level. We have some farms here. My kitten's attacking my monitor right now, so let's hope for the best. We have some Netherwart farms here, and then you have the bottom portion of the blaze spawner. To get it activated, you just click these switches here, and each switch toggles each of the spawners. It is a little bit broken. Like, I think the plugin hasn't been updated with the new 1.16.5. So, like, it doesn't spawn as fast as what it used to. But, I mean, it still spawns pretty good. So, you collect the blazes here and then you kill them. But I don't want to kill them right now, so they're just going to make a lot of noise over there. Navi, stop. Sorry. My kitten's name is Navi. She's adorable, but when she's attacking the monitor, that's not a good thing. I have my netherwarts here. This is where my storage is, and there's another one on the other side. Over there, overflow. But this is one of my many netherwart farms. This is more of one that's just for show. If you come down over here, here's one of the netherwart farms that I do have. It's not too bad. Looks pretty cool with the shader pack. And then there's a bottom level over here. You go down a little bit, and there's more Netherwart farms. And then down below is storage for my blazes, and it does also have options of expanding out if I wanted to. Right now everything's kind of closed in. But it's just my blaze rod storage. Just this is where the blaze rods come down and they collect in the chests here. And then the storage is over here. Everything's manual because I'm a weirdo. I like to have manual storage. Honestly, it's been so long since I've been down here. I don't even know where my storage is. So we'll come up from here. And we will go back up the stairs. And we will go to the next Netherwart storage. And then there's the outside over there, but we're not going there just yet. At one point, I did have a 3x3 door, and it was working, but then it stopped working, and I couldn't fix it, so I just took it down. So here is another one of my nether storages. Over there is a beacon. Kind of ruins the effect, but I tried to get everything where it was either lit by glowstone or by lava. So you come up the stairs here, and there's more Netherwart farms. Why? Why, you ask? Why do I need so many Netherwart farms? I don't. I mean, if you're doing big builds, you might as well have something big. Because why not, right? It's fun to make things just huge and giant and so big that you'll never need it. We'll go to one of my other storage areas. Currently, I'm working on fixing my storage because some of my storage has just been all bunched up in random chests in like one room, and it's not been really fun. This is one of the exits here. You just kind of go around a little door, and then it brings you out into this room here. And it's kind of an empty room. We have up top here, we have some mushroom farms. We have little mushrooms, big mushrooms. You have silk touch pickaxe, and you can take down some of the big mushrooms. And then I have some vendors set up, and they sell them for some emeralds. It's nothing great. And then I have the red ones across the way. And then of course I have my storage right behind the waterfall here for brown mushrooms and the blocks. And it's a cute little area. You can see part of my tree farm over there. And then across the way over here is the red mushroom farm. It's pretty much just copy and paste. You can see the outside there, and we have the storage behind the waterfall again, because why not? There's really nothing else in this area. It just kind of opens into like a little nothingness room. I'm not sure if I'm planning on doing anything with that. I don't have any plans just yet for it. But this is just where you can come and, see the giant mushrooms, break the giant mushrooms. That's what I do, is break them. But over here is the piece de resistance, I guess you can say. It's my tree farm, and I spent a lot of time working on it. So you have your top layer, which is the big trees, and then you have your bottom layer, which is the smaller trees. And then there's like a glass layer. You can't really see it over here, but there's glass where the trees are, so that way it lets light through. And it kind of saves you from having to run around. And usually what ends up happening, you break a tree, you replant the tree, and by the time you're done with everything, it grows back. And then, of course, I have storages for each of the trees. So that one's like my acacia storage, my jungle storage. And then, it's just little tree house storages that go around the edges. I thought it was cute. I guess it depends on your point of view. You might see it as being impractical, but I like it. So from here, I have this little area here. There's not much, really, that's been done with these areas. Over here will take you into the tree farm. And like I said, everything's kind of really symmetrical. So if you were to go on the other side, it would bring you out on the other side over there. This way takes you to the top layer. and that's where you can break down the trees if you wanted to. Oh, they're a little overgrown. I haven't cut down any trees here in quite a while. We also have, I don't know if you see that little herbalism at the top there. We have a plugin called Mcmmo on here. One of the owners is Toothpick, and he's one of the owners. He, helps keep the server running, and I believe last time I checked, he was one of the people who made Mcmmo, so of course we have it. But anyway, it's a fun little thing that helps, and it's really fun because, you decide, hey, I want to just take down some trees. You can, get your axe ready and just smack it, and then boom, it's, gone. It's nice. It gets you some wood really quickly, and it kind of saves a little bit of time, and then you level up also. So we'll go back down. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I'm going to try to show you as much as I can. We'll go back down, and here you see the top part of my acacia storage area. You have like a wood vendor here. He sells you some wood, and then you have a little leaf vendor. He'll sell you some wood, and I found out the villager plugin is a little broken because they don't face the direction you want them to face anymore. They just kind of face that direction, which I believe is south. Yeah, they just face that direction and only that direction. I have a little ladder down here, and this brings you into the storage room. And I have, chests for the logs, and then I have chests for the other bits and pieces. And it's not too bad. And of course, this will bring you down here. It's cute. I like it. It's kind of like a little treehouse storage area, and I like it. I think it's pretty fun. Because I'm weird. I don't mind, running back and forth if I have to, and depending on your build, you'd have to run back and forth anyway, depending on what you're trying to build. I believe this way is my flower farm, if I remember correctly. There's some horses there. I wonder if someone lost a horse, because I don't remember having a diamond-clad horse. So here's one of them. This is my 2x2 flower generator. Sorry, my cat's she's being super cute. So these are set up when you click the button here. It'll throw out some bone meal, and then you'll get the flowers. I probably won't be able to pick up the flowers because I think my inventory is pretty full. Oh no, okay, it's not that full. I think this is extra bone meal. Yeah. And it'll do that with all the flowers. You just click it however many times and it'll give you that many flowers. Great for dyes. Great for, decorations. This is flower storage. I have just chests and chests and chests of flowers that I haven't filled yet. But eventually, one day, I'll have, enough room to fill, or enough flowers to fill all of these chests. But right now, I haven't gone on that road yet. I've just made the storage area. But I even have, like, the new flowers, storage for those, and then you come out here and you can kind of view this, and it'll come out and you can just kind of look across and see the pretty sky and all of the beacons. And this is just more storage, really. Most of this was made before the Oceania update, so everything's just kind of really weird because none of the chests could be sitting like side by side. And it takes up a lot of space. So a lot of my storage I have kind of changed so that way it takes up less area, but this is one of the places that I really haven't needed to, because I don't really have a lot of flowers. So I have a ladder here, and this will take you to the flower making room. I saw a YouTube video where you kind of set up some pistons on the side, and you have, some bone meal being shot up through the ground, and it like slides the land side to side, and then it generates the flowers. So you push the button, and it'll pop it open, and for some reason, I don't know what it is. I have hoppers down below, but they don't work as well as they used to with collecting the flowers. But pretty much each one, since this is like a flower forest area, it'll give you like different types of flowers, which is great. And the hoppers are supposed to be down below, and they're supposed to collect everything. But I don't know, there's something really wonky with the hopper systems where they haven't been doing such a great job here recently. So they just won't collect as much as what they should. I'm sure it's something that I just have to refresh, or something that was old that just kind of didn't update properly. I'm not sure entirely. I guess I can show you some of the farms. So from here, that's weird. From here, I have my Snowberry Farm, and I have quite a bit of them. Like I said, it's go big or go home. Am I right? Take those words down. I forgot that they were up there. Usually, I play my game with the F3 menu on and open, and I'm so used to seeing all of those words just take up the screen. But I'm sure it's super annoying when you're watching someone. But this is my Snowberry Farm. It's right inside the tree farm on one of the bits there. And this was a bamboo farm. The bamboo, when after it grew like 2 or 3 blocks high, it's just there wasn't enough light for them to grow higher, except for around the corners and then around my beacon where the natural light's coming down. So I ended up just taking it down, and I'm sure I'm going to use this for something else. For what? I don't know just yet, but I'm sure I'll use it for something. Below here, I have a few different types of farms, and we can go check that out here in just a second. So I have a few different ways of going down. You can either take the ladder, which is the quicker way, or you can take the scenic route, which is just a little hallway here, and that will bring you down to the wheat farm. Just a bunch of farms, really, and then a bunch of storage. And it's way more than what you would ever need. Like, it's way more than one person will ever need. Pretty much just with this little chunk here with the 6 farms by itself, I'm sure like once you get it like replanted, stuff is already going to be growing. I mean, by the time you get all the way down to the other end there, stuff here is already going to be like completely sprouted and ready to break down again. Which is fun because, if you ever are trying to like get villager trades or whatever set up, you have the farms for it. You don't have to worry about waiting too long. So going down below, I believe it's my potato farm that's underneath the wheat. Yes, and it's pretty much the same setup. You just have a bunch of different plots here, and they're ready to go, ready to be picked. I mean, you can cook them, you can trade them. It is what it is. I haven't quite finished the tree farm yet. I still have this walkway here that I'm still trying to decide what I want to do with it. And I'm not sure yet. And that's all the time I have for today. We will continue the tour soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.